ANZ Stadium. Arsenal and manager Arsene Wenger making a full 11 changes to the team that beat Sydney FC 2-0 last time out. As you can see, a whole host of new faces, including Lacazette starting from the start, alongside Olivier Giroud, a very potent-looking strike force. Plenty of star talent there, and one or two youngsters hoping to again make an impression, including Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And among the substitutes bench, all 11 players who started the first game all dropped down among the replacements. Take a look at Western Sydney Wanderers under their manager and former Australian international Tony Popovic. A couple of new signings, this of course their pre-season as well. Josh Risdon wearing 4 and Rolly Bonavascia wearing 8 are a couple of new additions to the Wanderers squad. A team that finished just 6th in the A-League last season, well below expectations after a few fine seasons before that. Among the replacements, Oriol Riera, the Spaniard, is the club's new marquee signing. Two more new faces, Michael Thwaite and Mark Tokic, just 17 years old, could well feature later in this match. Oh, beautiful turn, fantastic football. Lacazette, what a talent this man is. He'll still come again. Niles' back heel, Ramsey's effort is deflected. Fantastic football from Alexandre Lacazette there as he bobbed and weaved in the area. Yeah,
it was. We can see him pick the ball up there from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Great turn, great awareness, but look at the pace to get on that. Checks inside. It's unfortunate there. I think he just puts the ball into the ground slightly, slows it down, but then after that, Aaron Ramsey, a good chance at the far post.
Lovely ball in, and that was the first real genuine chance for Arsenal. Much better dead ball delivery. Olivier Giroud rising highest, got it on target, but straight at the keeper, and would have hoped for far better.
Yeah, definitely. See, that makes the difference. It's all about the delivery. For me, Giroud's got to do a lot better than that. He's just trying to glance it down into the ground when he's got an opportunity of really banging that into the back of the net.
Lovely 1-2. Monreal to Giroud, and that's a wonderful finish from Olivier Giroud. Had a tiny bit of the goal to aim at, not much room to work with, and Olivier Giroud pushes his first team credentials for the season to come with his first of pre-season. It's a belting goal from the Frenchman. Arsenal 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 0.
Yeah, it's a good run from Nacho. He gets the 1-2 off of Lacazette, picks Giroud out, and he just lifts it into that near post area, and we've dispatched it well. Giroud gets off the mark.
Lovely ball over the top from Monreal. That's fantastic football to Ramsey. Oh, what a goal from Arsenal! Route 1, but that variety of the Gunners' attack really pays dividends. Brilliant ball over the top from the veteran Spaniard. Ramsey onto it in a flash. Cool, calm head. The composure to slide it home.
Yeah, it's kind of a straight ball from Nacho, but Ramsey's been making those runs all half. He's been trying. No one's took the chance on him, but it is a fantastic ball from Nacho. Just holds up really nicely, bounces 2 foot in the air, and he takes it lovely. Left footed, just lifts it over Janjetovic. There's nothing he can do in the goals. It's a really good finish.
Niles into Lacazette, who fancies getting involved in the action, to Giroud. Held the ball up well and turned, fired it on goal. Right either side of the keeper, that could have been number 3. Ramsey screaming for the ball. Instead it's into Iwobi, who holds it up well. El-Neni from distance takes a deflection, and it is number 3, Mohamed El-Neni. Gets it on the act. He's had a cracking half, the young Egyptian. A howitzer from distance, big deflection. Keeper with no chance, and Arsenal hit 3 before half-time. Arsenal 3, Western Sydney Wanderers 0.
Yeah, it's a good strike from El-Neni. You know, he's sweeping up around the edge of the box. Iwobi don't quite get it right, and he just sets him. Yes, it takes a deflection, a big deflection from Brendan Hamill, it looks like. And he's just as happy with that, though. I think it's on target, so he probably will get given the goal. Good finish.
Elneny looking for a second goal! What an effort from Mohamed Elneny! Giroud over the crossbar. Elneny with a deflected first went for a sweetly struck and pure second. Bending, beautiful effort, and half an inch out.
Well, this one certainly doesn't take a deflection. He's got a little bit of time to set it up, but he guides that beautifully inside of his right foot. Look at the curl, and it's just coming down a little bit too late, underside of the bar. Normally you see those, they'll go down and go over the line.
Nisbet screaming for the ball. Instead, Bonavassi decides to go right at the second time of asking to Risdon. To Bonavassi, who couldn't control it, but it falls kindly. Belting effort. Martinez was called into action. Thumps the woodwork. Appeals for a back pass there against Ramsey, and that's been given. Ramsey, I think, is saying he didn't really know quite where he was and was just clearing the ball, but ultimately he did pass it straight back to the keeper, Emi Martinez.
Yeah, it all came from this lovely shot. I think it's Clisby, strikes it cleanly, and again we're talking about maybe an inch this time. That was more central in the bar, but if that one goes in, you know, it gives them a bit of confidence. I can't see him coming back from it, but it's led to this indirect free kick.
Well blocked. Goal is scored in the end though by Western Sydney. Follow up from Stephen Lustica. Initial effort reined in by Melling. Lustica, the former Hajduk Split man, the Brisbane Roar, fires one home, and they're on the board of Western Sydney. Arsenal 3, Western Sydney Wanderers 1.
Well, you know, it's an opportunity which you should score from when you're that close. First one, as you say, gets whacked in here. In fact, it's the same player, hits the first one, Melling touches it to him, comes off the side of Giroud, back to Lustica, and he just, you know, takes it really well.
Again, it's Western Sydney who are the team bringing the ball forward. Side, I think, is the call. It is. Here's Herrera. On target from the club marquee signing. Opportunity for Western Sydney. Herrera with the pot from distance. Big ball over the top, well controlled by Coquelin. It's more like it, Nketiah turns, but be a flash trick too many. Coquelin reads the loose ball, finds Walcott. As Elneny did early in the second half, Walcott opening up that right boot to bend one into the corner. Calming. Trying to run from him though, he's given it away very cheaply, and Joe Willock is the player upended. Willock's been clipped in pretty cynical fashion. Bent him beautifully. Oh, the ball was begging to be buried for the fourth. Fantastic free kick from Mesut Ozil. So much class in that delivery. Such a relaxed aura as he tried to fire this one home. Mertesacker not too far away, or just left him alone. More tricks from Eddie. Going to play this time as the ball is poked through from Ozil. Walcott. Oh, excellent save. He's had a slightly difficult time at times, Šantanović, in the second half, but he was unsighted there. The Croatian-born Aussie did well to stick out a big left hand. This will be the fourth goal. This is a much better move to Nketiah, who's rattled the woodwork again. Walcott! Oh, good block from the defender. As the skipper Cornthwaite got across. Once again, Arsenal hit the woodwork in this game 3 times in the second half alone, plus of course Western Sydney have hit the woodwork once in the second half as well.
Yeah, he was unlucky there, wasn't he, Nketiah? Oh, another shot goes in. Yeah, Nketiah very unlucky. I think he thought he'd done enough and he pulled it out. The shot went for a group of players off the inside of the post again.
Back to Ozil, lovely little pass from Ozil to him, and yeah, pretty much everything right. Goal for the youngster would have been such a boost to his confidence. We've seen how many goals he scored for Arsenal's under-18s. Will this be the fourth at last? Ozil's through ball is a beauty. Looking for Walcott again. And again, the Wanderers defence just about holds firm at the death. Arsenal coming forward in droves. Nketiah surely this time. What a fine piece of defending. The ball just didn't fall to him. And that is that. Australian leg done and dusted for Arsenal with 2 wins, 2-0 against Sydney FC and now 3-1 against Western Sydney Wanderers. All the goals for the Gunners coming the first half for Arsene Wenger's men. Didier Giroud, Aaron Ramsey, Mohamed El Neni. Winning those goals, Arsenal have taken it against the Wanderers by 3 goals to 1.